on, America? I am Graham Allen, and welcome to the newest episode of the Dear America podcast. Don't tempt me. Is Hillary Clinton thinking about a 2020 run in a rematch of all rematches against President Donald Trump? We can only hope so. Sit back, buckle up, and welcome to the newest episode of the Dear America podcast. Hey! What's going on, America? I am Graham Allen, and what?
Is that opera? Did someone go?
I did some vibrato.
Yeah, he did.
I'm trying to not be so monotone.
It is episode 2 of the laryngitis epidemic.
Dun, dun.
With me. So welcome to the newest episode. It's a struggle, guys. I've figured out that when you talk for a living, your voice going out is a really big deal.
But it's also going around here. Like a lot of our friends have...
yeah, I don't have like cancer or something. I mean, yeah, a bunch of people's voices are out and they're all sick and everything. But the problem is with me, like most people, when their voice goes out, they just quit like talking for a couple days,
right,
and then let their voice heal up. Well, I have to talk all day, every day, and so it'll get a little bit better. Like right now, the lower registry, I'm okay. But if I try to like inflect like I normally do, no, I got nothing. And so by the end of the day, my voice is thrown out again. And so it's just like this cycle that keeps repeating itself. So I don't know. Maybe this is the new voice. We'll
I kind of like it's like a Jason Statham Batman feel, like I said last time. No?
What is your kick on Batman here lately? Oh, we just saw Joker yesterday.
Exactly.
Really?
We went to go see Joker yesterday.
It is amazing, by the way, Jake. I haven't been able to tell you that. Holy cow.
Is an amazing
He will get an Academy
film.
Oh, yeah,
So if you have not gone to see the Joker, skip over the next 3 to 4 minutes because I want to discuss it. Really quick.
I thought you were going to say...
Samuel, do you need to leave? Do you need to leave?
Run away, Samuel.
Go walk out for 3 minutes. It'll be fine for 3 minutes.
Don't ruin it for people,
It's typical
Graham.
for a Trump supporter
don't ruin it for people.
like
It just came
Joker.
out.
Fine,
I thought you were going to say skip work and go see it right now.
Okay, no, fine. I'm being given like death threats and middle fingers telling me that if I ruin the movie, we're going to be in trouble.
So don't skip.
All right. On a serious note, you should go see the movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
And it does bring attention to mental health, which is another reason he'll get an Academy
You heard
Award.
so many people say how dark and hard to watch it was. I didn't see it,
I'm very sensitive to things like that. I really didn't think it was that hard to watch. I do think it was darker just because it's showing
it's some hard subjects for sure, but is it a hard watch? I don't think so.
Yeah, we got into it, me and Whitney, on the way home. She's like, it meant this, this, and this. And I was like, it's just a movie.
There definitely is some surprises in the film. Especially if you're a big comic book person and like the Batman, like all the different like storylines and everything. There's definitely some twists and turns in the movie. So you should definitely go see it. It's amazing.
It was really, really good.
I love
like
origin
Alyssa
stories.
said, there's absolutely no way. Mark it down here, Dear America Podcast, episode 41. Is that what this is? Episode 41. Joaquin Phoenix will win Academy Award for
and he's
Best
kind of
Actor.
creepy anyway, so
Hands
like
down.
he did such a good
Yeah.
job acting, but
He did a
also
really good
like
job.
he's just a good...
Well, he's kind of
creepy.
awkward in general.
That's what I meant.
So anyway, all right.
yeah.
So you should definitely
Good
go see that. All right. Ellen DeGeneres
Oh, yay.
is in. Actually, no. Let's save
No?
that.
Okay, I was gonna go.
Don't tempt me. Let's go that route.
Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt me. Hillary Clinton responds
Get away
back
from
to
me,
Donald
Satan.
Trump, saying that she should definitely enter back into the race for 2020. And she responds with, "Don't tempt me." So rumors are starting to swirl around.
No way.
That Hillary Clinton is thinking about jumping back into the race. She just did another interview
I hope so.
where she said, she said, maybe we should have a rematch because obviously I can beat him again.
Again? I'm sorry. Did I miss something?
I must have slept through the Hillary Clinton presidency because I don't remember you beating him in the first place.
At this point, though, is it kind of like a pity rose? Like, you know how people keep coming and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, and it's like maybe this time. At this point, it's kind of sad. Like,
Well,
you're not.
It's
gonna
like
win.
a football team that loses the Super Bowl, but like a referee called a bad play. And like you lost, but you're like, oh, we're gonna beat you again because we really beat you. And that's what all this impeachment, Russia collusion. It's like they're still butthurt.
But she
3
there's
years
proof
later.
of what she's done. Though.
I
Like,
think
can we start fresh?
I'm completely on
Seriously.
board with Hillary Clinton running again.
I think that would
too.
be wow.
I
Can
think
you
that would
imagine
be
them
the
going
most
head to
amazing
head?
thing, a rematch. And then I don't know, like, the back-to-back World War champion shirts that go around for America and stuff. I think Trump, when he wins again
Back-to-back.
against her, it'd be like back-to-back. You can't say presidents because that sounds stupid, but like something witty like that and Hillary Clinton's face on it, that'd be really good.
It'd be like 2 terms down, 2 to go.
Yeah. So what we've been talking about recently is what happens if Warren gets the nod, right? And I've already said that I think that she'll pick Sanders to be the VP. Well, let's talk about just really quick. Let's just throw it out there. What if Hillary Clinton decides to get back in? Does she get the nod from the
No.
DNC? You don't think so?
I don't.
You don't think she
No
will?
way.
I don't. There's no way. She has too much baggage at this point.
I don't think any of that matters.
I don't think she has strong enough support.
I wouldn't be so sure, man. I think that they learn from their mistakes. I think it can be greatly argued that because of their "we got this in the bag" mindset back in 2016, that's why Hillary Clinton lost. I mean, if we're being completely honest right now, everyone thought Hillary Clinton was going to win. I mean, he just did. I mean, we hoped Donald Trump would win. We thought there was a chance, but that was it. We thought there was a chance, okay? Thinking there's a chance and thinking you're definitely going to win are two different things.
But
Oh, yeah.
if you're learning from your mistake, again, I'm not obviously anything in that caliber of political world, but when you start fresh, when you go, okay, we need a fresh face, we need someone with no baggage.
I think her VP choice was garbage. I think it was a very, very, very weak VP choice in Kane or whatever his name was. I think it was a horrific choice in a VP. I think that if Hillary Clinton jumps back in, I think that there's a possibility that you have a female president and a female VP.
Yeah, I just don't think she has what it takes.
I don't either, not
like
anymore.
last time, they thought she was going to win, but she ran such a terrible campaign, and people were tired of the establishment,
What
and she
if-
is the establishment.
That's what I'm saying. I think people are tired of her, even across the board.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
just
All right.
go.
Well, what about a Warren Clinton?
I was just thinking that.
What about Clinton as the VP?
I don't think
Maybe,
she'd take it.
You don't think she'd take
She
it?
wants more than anything in the world
You
to
don't
be the
think she'd
president.
I know,
take
she
it, and then
does.
you don't think she'd take it, and then somehow the president accidentally murders themselves, and she becomes the president?
Now you're thinking.
No, now you've got it.
Boom!
Oh.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Internet win of the day.
Oh my
Bernie
gosh.
wins,
Oh,
and then
man.
has another heart attack.
Has a
and then
miraculous
I don't know
heart
what
attack
happened.
all of a sudden. Man, I'm just throwing it out there. I think.
But that's why she doesn't need it. It's because she does. She's desperate to be
I
in
think
that power
Hillary Clinton-
place of position.
Hillary
Yeah.
Clinton coming back into the race possibly is a big deal.
I don't think it is.
But
Yeah.
I really don't.
Well, no, I mean, anyway. All right, let's get into a sponsor. You know that a master's degree could help you get ahead in your career or start the career you've been looking for. So what's holding you back? Work, commuting, or just life in general? I know myself. I'm one of the busiest human beings that I know. So I understand what it's like to say it's just not the right time for me. Getting a master's degree is easier than it's ever been thanks to Ashford University. Ashford University's online master's degree program allows you to learn at your own pace. You can study wherever you're the most comfortable learning. Ashford University's 6-week-long courses allow you to take one course at a time. Being enrolled in one class at Ashford means you are considered a full-time student. Ashford University is also a fully accredited by the WACS Senior College and University Commission. You can achieve your master's degree while balancing work and home life. Start earning your master's degree today. Enroll now by going to ashford.edu/Graham. That's ashford.edu/Graham to start your master's degree today. All right, so we're back. Alyssa, this
Yes.
is going to hurt. I found this today,
Okay.
and this is going to hurt you. For all of you Bachelor and Bachelorette fans, ABC has reported that they are ending the series. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Yeah, too much money.
That's not
Oh,
funny.
man, if you could have seen her face. Anyway, but no, on a serious note, Bachelor, the new Bachelor, Peter Weber.
Yeah, Peter.
Undergoes emergency surgery after an injury while filming.
Transgender?
Stop it. You stop it right now.
I said he was. Anyway,
Stop it.
all right. The star of The Bachelor reportedly received 22 stitches after splitting his head open.
Nice.
During a game of golf.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
It was probably one of the
fall?
girls that was
Maybe
swinging.
he found out he was making out with somebody. Anyway, Radar Online reported taping has been delayed.
Oh.
So possibly a delayed air date because of the injury.
Or we're going to have
22 stitches in his
this
head.
weird filler show.
No. Think about it. No. They've had to shave a gap in his head for all this stuff to
Poor
stitch
Peter.
it up,
I
man.
feel like he just can't win
What
for losing.
if he has to wear like a wig
That'd
to
be
finish the
awesome.
season out?
Or they bring Luke in to fill his spot.
Oh, Luke P comes in mid-Bachelor. Change up, ladies.
Let him choose for Peter.
Yeah. You thought you loved
We
Peter,
made
but
Bachelor
Luke
history.
P is here.
Oh, that's amazing. They should do that.
I don't understand how you get hurt in a golf accident. Actually, I knew this kid back in school who got run over by a golf cart. Now, I'm not one to make fun of people's injuries, okay? Especially when it was really serious. Like, you got really hurt. Like, all 4 tires went over this guy.
Sorry.
See?
Sorry.
Do you know?
I'm so
Do you
sorry.
know how
I really am
fast
sorry
a
if you've been
golf cart
injured.
doesn't go?
But do you know how fast it can go?
No.
Those things get away from
It's
you.
like that scene from Austin Powers with like the steamroller. You're like, no, and it keeps going, no. And if I mean, that's just what you got. Were you sleeping? Were you laying down on the green? What happened?
They
and
can't
then
come
was
out
the
of
person
nowhere.
driving, drinking, that they
Probably.
didn't see this grown person that they're about to run over by the guy. I don't know.
But remember, it's hilly. I'm just saying, I've been there. You can take a hill. Next thing
sounds
you know.
like they were being teenagers.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right.
Yeah.
Poor Peter. That's kind of sad, though.
Well,
Speaking about running in the election, so Trump is full steam ahead on the Keep America Great campaign rallies, right?
Yeah, he's coming to Texas.
We've got one in Texas, October 17th. So if you're in the Dallas area or don't mind driving to Dallas, you should come. We're going to be there. It's going to be a good time. But Bette Midler, I'm telling you, it's October. Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite movies, man. But she is just ruining it for me.
Which one is she in Hocus
She's
Pocus?
the main one. She's winner for,
Winnie?
yeah.
Oh,
right.
I don't care about Winnie.
So this is what she says in her
Like my
tweet,
favorite.
all right? And I'm going to put context by it if you guys don't know what's happening. So Trump is mad that the city of Minneapolis asked to have cost paid upfront for a rally he wants to have there. The only thing Trump hates more than a bill that protects the environment is a bill that says he owes money.
yeah.
All right. So contrast here. So what the Trump administration is upset about is that Minneapolis wants to charge him, are you ready? $500,000
Oh my
for
gosh.
security
Yeah.
for the event. $500,000.
It's way more than anybody else paid.
I was just
it
gonna
is
say, is that-
astronomically higher than any other kid. That's what they're upset about. It's not that they got to pay for private security. You always got to pay for that. I just licked the mic.
You probably got a disease now.
Anyway, it's not that. It's that it's $500,000.
Yeah.
That is insanity, man.
Yeah.
And that's what people.
Where is that at again?
Minneapolis. Omar's.
Yeah, he's a super liberal. His last name's Frey. And Trump's like, I believe him. It's trying to stifle freedom of speech, technically. The president wants to come and have a rally, and you're like, how can we prevent this?
Let's charge
Just
an
charge him
astronomical
$500,000.
amount.
He's a billionaire, right? So if he had to, he could cover it. But it's
the
the principle.
Yeah, you should be fair in that. That's
I guess I
interesting.
just don't understand.
And if you hear how the mayor talks about Trump, you can see it clearly.
I just don't like when things aren't fair. Like across the board, if
Yeah.
everyone should be allowed to speak, everyone should be allowed to campaign. I don't care what side you're on. It just bothers
If I
me.
was a voter, I would remember that. I'd be
well,
like,
yeah.
okay.
Well, that's the thing. This is going
kinda-
to be more news now.
Yeah.
What, I don't know.
This is what we do. This is how we do it. This is how you treat a president. I guess I was always under the assumption that the president wanted to come talk where he wanted to
That's
talk.
kinda what I thought, too.
I mean,
It's the same as Dave Rubin when he went to Canada and they said he'd have to pay like 5
True.
times as much.
that's
true,
Canada.
but that's another
Nobody
country,
likes
though.
Canada.
That's
Well,
another
sure, but
country.
they've
I'm
done
just
that
kidding.
here, universities here, like
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro events,
All right. Speaking of big time news that went away and now it's back in there again. You guys remember Matt Lauer?
Yeah.
The Today guy.
Yeah.
You were about to go, oh, yeah.
And then I remembered.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he got kicked off the Today Show due to allegations of sexual assault, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now in the news, Ronan, I guess that's the name, Farrow's new book, Catch and Kill, carries a detailed account by Brooke Nevels, a former NBC employee who alleges that Lauer raped her during the 2014 Olympics. So now we're past sexual assault now. Now we've gone to full-blown rape against Matt Lauer.
Wow.
So, that's man.
Heavy.
Him and Kevin Spacey went down around the same time.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? It was like two big profile.
When was that? Do we remember when he actually got? It's been a couple years, right?
I think it was a
been
little
a year,
over a year ago.
year
So
and a
has
half
he
ago
actually
now?
been to court? I mean, did anything? I never followed it. Did it get resolved?
He's a lefty.
Did he get?
No, I
in
think it was
trouble
one
at
of the,
all?
no, I think it's one of those things where they fired him, and
Or
that
he
was
said,
like
she
the,
said kind of thing. So
yeah,
in court,
that
it
was
didn't
like
hold
the
up.
because I mean, how do you, at the end of the day? I mean, if we're just being honest, how do you prove sexual
Well, it's very
assault
difficult.
Yeah.
years later? You can't, right? I mean,
Which is unfortunate,
And
yeah.
so, yeah, it's very unfortunate, but
That
you
is true.
you just can't prove it. So it was more of those we're going to fire you to save face for our network kind of things,
Right.
And now a new allegation of rape comes out. However, yet again, I don't know how long ago it was, and I highly
hard to
doubt they'll
prove
be
it.
able to prove it. But it's just one more thing. So again, innocent until proven guilty. I'm not saying he's a raper. It's not what I'm saying. But now he's got it in a book against him, and
Yeah.
that's hard. That's hard to walk away from.
It does seem random. He's not like in the public spotlight right
Mm-hmm.
now or running for anything that would boost book sales.
Yeah,
So
well, but doesn't it? Doesn't it?
I mean, Matt Lauer in general was a
isn't the
big name.
very nature of it being all over Twitter now? I mean, isn't that
Well, I was
going
gonna say-
to boost book sales?
Well,
Well,
the thing
once
is,
it comes
you're
out.
talking about it. So
yeah,
if we're
I mean,
talking
we're talking
about
about it. So I mean, it's
Maybe
gonna
stop
boost
talking about it
something.
then.
Yeah.
Everyone forget the last 2 minutes you just heard.
Yeah, yeah.
Wanna
Delete.
support
Yes,
that?
just skip right over it. Okay, let's move on to Ellen. So most people
Aw.
have seen the Ellen DeGeneres video that has come out. I think it was Monday.
Which
Monday it
I
came
just
out.
love.
Her show. Oh, you love it? You thought it was great? You thought it was a great
Yes.
video?
You didn't?
Did you really? I think she's a big old hypocrite, but we'll get into it in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
right.
I liked it.
So, well, one, I
You're
think
going to make
it's-
a lot of Americans angry by saying that.
No. Listen, I think it's sad that people stating obvious things
Right.
are viewed as these miraculous, high-powered, spirited moments.
Yeah.
Especially we'll get into it in a minute. All right, full contrast of what happened. So for those of you who don't know what happened, Sunday it was the Packers versus the Cowboys at Dallas Stadium. All right.
That's right.
So Ellen DeGeneres is a Packers fan. Her and Aaron Rodgers are super close to each other and all this stuff. So she got invited. Her and her, are they married? Her
Yeah.
and her
Yeah, they're
spouse are
Portia.
Yeah, Portia get invited by Jerry Jones, owner of the Cowboys, to come to the game. So they go in Jerry Jones's private, area and all this stuff. And there's a bunch of famous people there. So she just happens to get the two seats next to President George W. Bush and his wife. Because I don't know if this is shocking, Bush is a Cowboys fan.
Yes, he
All
is.
right? And so people lost their mind. And I remember seeing it because I was watching the game. And it just showed really quick, how they always do on NFL games. They show when big time
Yeah.
celebrities and people were there.
Mm-hmm.
They just pan over really quick. And Ellen was laughing and the president was laughing at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, every gay person in America had a problem with this, apparently. Ellen had betrayed the LGBTQ plus community because how dare she exchange a chuckle with a Republican president.
I don't
right?
think it was just a gay person either. It was a lot of people were upset about it.
Primarily
just
the
the gay community.
LGBTQ plus
Yeah.
community
Okay, there you go.
What did Bush do? That was so.
He
He
laughed.
laughed.
He laughed.
I mean, against the gay community.
He's alive.
yeah.
He's a Republican.
He
so I
belongs
don't
to
know.
the same party that the current white supremacist
There you
president
go.
does. Yeah.
There you go.
There it
Anyway, so apparently the backlash was so severe that Ellen felt like she needed to post a video. And for those of you who haven't heard the video, let's play a little bit of it.
Here's the thing. I'm friends with George Bush. In fact, I'm friends with a lot of people who don't share the same beliefs that I have. We're all different, and I think that we've forgotten that that's okay that we're all different. Just because I don't agree with someone on everything doesn't mean that I'm not going to be friends with them. When I say be kind to one another, I don't mean only the people that think the same way that you do. I mean be kind to everyone. Doesn't matter.
All right. Be kind to everyone. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. All right. Here's where I flip it and I turn it around, and here's where I've got some problems. All right. One, I agree completely with what she said. All right. Mm-hmm. First Amendment applies to everybody, not just people you agree with. You should treat everybody with kindness as a human being. All right. I don't have any problems with calling people out for being stupid. I just don't. I don't have any problems with it at all.
Never would have guessed.
Well, but I mean, I believe that as a person who actually cares about people, you should call people out when they're being just idiots, right? I mean, that's just what I believe personally.
Maybe in a kind manner.
Yeah,
but no, there is a difference between treating people with respect as a person and just rolling over and just taking whatever people say. You right? Like there's
but you
a difference.
can hold somebody accountable without being aggressive and
meaning. Not in 2019. If you hold someone accountable, you're automatically
just because somebody else doesn't do it, though, doesn't mean you shouldn't.
What I'm saying is, she says that when she says you should be kind to everyone, she means everyone. But yet she has adamantly said how much she hates President Trump, and she will not even allow Trump to come on to her show because she despises him so much.
Yeah, I feel
direct contradictions, man.
I feel like it's not adamantly. I feel like it's very subtle. Like she hints at the fact that she does not like Trump at all. Like she said it one or two times.
She has blatantly come out and said Trump is not allowed on the show.
On her show?
Yeah. Like,
well,
there is no subtle about it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You could not like somebody. That's still your right. I agree with what she said. I liked it. I'm glad that somebody in higher standing said something to the effect of that.
How long is the list of people that are not allowed on Ellen DeGeneres' show? One?
Yeah.
I mean, do we think that's probably true?
Yeah.
One person?
What I thought of when I saw that video was the whole crowd, right? They all started cheering. She could have said the total opposite.
Oh, well, that's true.
And they would have started cheering.
But that's why I like that she did say that, though, because she is a leader still in that respect, whether you like it or not.
It's good for her for pointing out truths, okay?
But
that is truth. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it's, in my opinion, it's a little hypocritical.
But also, do we not all have a little hypocrisies in all of us?
We all do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's a terrible person. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just pointing out the same person who literally just said that you should be kind to everyone, and I mean everyone, has a de facto of one person that is not allowed to come on to her show.
And it's strange that that person is the only president in history that went into his presidency pro-gay marriage.
The most pro-gay president we've ever had.
Is it the climate? Like, what do you hate Trump so much about?
It is the cool liberal thing to do to hate President Trump.
Yeah.
And she may have her own reasons that we don't know about. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, people have different reasons. We don't know.
I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy. I'm just here to raise questions. That's it.
It's more proof that we are more polarized than we've ever been. The fact that she says we can be friends with Republicans, and then everybody's like,
"Oh my gosh,
you know
can.
what? You're right. We can."
Yay!
It's like we never had. My best friend's a liberal, and we talk politics a lot. We're still friends. It's deeper than
I have never disowned a friend. The only friends that have disowned me were liberals.
Yeah, exactly.
And they disowned me. I didn't disown them.
Yeah.
And that just seems to be, it almost seems like to be the liberal handbook. Mm-hmm. If you disagree with somebody, you just cut them out. But anyway, let's get into a sponsor.
Okay.
TAC Pack is the premier monthly subscription box for military, tactical, and Second Amendment enthusiasts. For just $49.95 a month, they ship you at least $100 worth of gear from companies like 511, HexMag, Mission First Tactical, Armaspect, and America Grip, to name a few. They ship out AR-15 parts, everyday carry tools, knives, cleaning kits, and a mix of other tactical gear and apparel direct to you. And now it's time for their new pack, so listen up. Sign up today to get the November TAC Pack. It hits the trifecta for firearms enthusiasts. It includes stuff for your rifle, pistol, and everyday carry. Go to tacpack.com. When you use the promo code RANT at checkout, they'll ship you an ABKT folding knife absolutely free. If you're upset that you missed the October pack, just email the team info@tacpack.com after you sign up to see if they have any left. So if you're into tactical gear from the best companies for half the price, TacPack is for you. Go to TacPack.com and get the November pack today. TacPack.com, TacPack.com, offer code RANT. All right, so I have a little story from the other day. And hashtag Dear America, I would love for your thoughts on this. So go with me here on this story. So yesterday, I go to drop my kids off at school. Okay. And this particular school, it's the same line for everyone, whether you're dropping off like an elementary kid or a middle school, whatever, it's same line. Okay. And then the way the rules work here is you can't like move up until the person in front of you leaves. Like that's just how the line is, how it's set up. So I'm sitting there in the line and I'm waiting on this car that's in front of me to drop their kid off. Car's parked there and all of a sudden, what's funny about that?
Nothing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Why would you laugh at that part of the story? I haven't even started yet.
I'm thinking about my. I was thinking about
the Joker.
I was thinking about my funny carpool lines when you were saying that, and it made me chuckle. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You should hand him the card. This does not represent the way I feel.
This doesn't represent how I feel.
All right. Anyway, if you hadn't seen the movie, you won't get it. Anyway, all right. Back to my story. Wow. Ever since that lady said I interrupt you guys a lot, I just want to point out, you two have been interrupting me an exorbitant
See
amount.
how it feels?
It's because she wrote us asking us to do that for you, so you would learn.
Anyway, back to my story. So the car in front of me is parked, and then the driver's door opens, and the mom gets out. I'm thinking, oh, okay, so it's, she's letting her kid out. So she opens up the driver's side back door, and it's open. Nobody gets out. This lady walks all the way around to the front passenger side and opens up that door. I'm thinking, okay, there's more than one kid. No. Next thing I know, this adult female, obviously like a junior or senior in high school, gets out of the back seat. And she's got like books with her and stuff. Meanwhile, the mom is like pulling out this freaking like suitcase kind of thing in the front seat. The kid walks all the way around and hands the mom the book she had in her hand. The mom then opens up the backpack, puts the books in, zips it back up, and then proceeds to put the book bag on the kid, and then the kid walks off.
There you go.
Is that weird to anybody else?
Instead of the kid just getting out and walking in.
Maybe.
Yeah, what kind of, man, my grandparents would have kicked me out of the car with the car still moving.
They do laugh at how quickly our kids jump out. I was like, public school, they're used to it. Like when they open that door, they're like, boom.
But is that normal?
Maybe.
I mean, that's a teenager.
Before we get judgy, maybe she was sick.
Yeah, maybe for
I don't care.
a kindergartner on their first day of school.
Now you walk them in. You better be a good mama. Walk your baby into school on their first day of
I
kindergarten.
got on the bus first day of school.
To kindergarten?
Maybe not. I'm pretty sure.
All I'm saying is,
Can't remember.
no. This is like a borderline fixing to be adult. You stop the car. They get their lazy selves out of the car themselves. They walk around and grab their own bag, and then they leave. You got to get to work. You got stuff going on.
Yeah.
Does she wake this child up too?
I'm sure.
Does she help her pick out what she's going to wear?
Okay, let's not be so judgmental. It's fine. She might have been sick.
Hashtag Dear America. Is that weird?
If my baby,
am I being weird?
Maybe they were running late and she was trying to study for a huge test and left her books in the car, and she said, Mama, I love you so much. Would you please put these in my book bag? And she said, sure, baby. Thank you so much for asking. And that's how the story played out.
Not nearly as funny.
Absolute 0% chance that that's what really happened.
You don't know. You weren't there.
Absolute zero chance that happened.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that it goes along with this new ideal that we do everything for our kids, and then they turn out to be freaking mindless little robots walking around.
Whatever. I'm sure she's a beautiful person inside and out. I have one.
She looked like the lead singer for a punk rock band.
You want to hear my weird story? It's not a, okay, this is true story. Guinea pig ice cream. How do we feel about it? A real guinea pig. That sounds so gross. I'm sorry. But yes, apparently
real guinea pig parts inside the ice cream.
Apparently in Ecuador and other countries, guinea pigs are a rare delicacy. And did you see it?
No, that's
and now,
I like the guinea pig.
Yeah, and then
there.
now they are making it into an ice cream. She also has other flavors, but the guinea pig flavor is the one that caught my eye. How would you taste it? I'm just curious.
No.
You wouldn't taste it?
Heck no.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
I've always wondered if New Guinea, you know that place, New Guinea? I wonder if like their country's like animal is a guinea pig.
I'm going to go with no,
You
but I like the thought
you know
process.
that?
No,
Do
I don't know that.
for
You
a
want me to
fact?
Google it?
Yeah, maybe. Hashtag, I
New Guinea
swear
mascot?
right now, if
You
it
know
turns
it's
out to be
not.
the guinea pig,
You know it's
I will
not.
flip this table.
You know
I'm
it's
telling
not.
you. Yeah, you work on that while we talk about this. Why can't we just leave things alone? Whatever happened to, in my opinion, ice cream? It's vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and cookies and cream. That's about it.
Because that's progressive ice cream right there.
Well, I mean, you can't argue with cookies and cream, but I mean, why do we got to come up with all this weird stuff?
I like conservative ice cream.
There's a mashed potato candle, for crying out loud.
That doesn't sound too bad.
But
Oh,
why?
there's a bacon one, and it actually smells.
But why? You're so fat that you need mashed potatoes in your house. The aroma.
Some people maybe like the smell.
Is it like a food suppressor? Like you just smell it and
Yeah.
it
No,
helps?
that would make you want it more. Like my
Not
cupcake.
if it's constant.
Oh, my cupcake
maybe you're
one.
trying to make yourself sick
Yeah.
off the smell of mashed
I
potatoes.
don't think they
point.
have a national animal. If anybody, hashtag Dear America, if you know
If
it.
anybody knows the
All I see are their
national
cute little animals.
animal of New Guinea, I would greatly appreciate that. Anyway, all right, moving on. Jake.
I got a funny one.
Ooh.
This would be good for me and you. An arena
Hey.
unveils the first ever rage room in pro
Yes.
sports.
Yes.
This is at the Wells Fargo Arena. It's the Philadelphia Flyers, I believe. There's a room that you can probably pay for to go in there and just smash stuff with bats and hammers.
Like at the stadium.
At the stadium.
Well, they have that now, but that's awesome. So they've included. I think that's genius. That way, maybe prevent a fight.
I'm
Yeah,
all for
exactly.
it. I think that's awesome.
Let
Go
it
in there
out.
and break some stuff.
Why not?
Go. Well, if we have that at Mississippi State, we'd be in there every day, probably.
Right,
like-
exactly.
but
Kansas
hey,
City Chiefs.
maybe it would take care of some stuff. Oh my God!
Yeah,
that was heartbreaking,
y'all,
Jake.
Y'all let
I
me
am
down
sorry.
that time. I'm not a Kansas City fan, but I was watching it because of you.
Aw.
And yeah, they let me down.
He
Yeah,
did. He
they
watched
let-
it for you.
let- A lot of us
I
down.
even watched it.
He
I
even
said, "This
said that.
producer Jake's team. We're going to watch
Yeah.
this."
As a Kansas City fan, nothing new there.
My kids
Yeah.
cheered against you, just so you know, because they think it's funny to cheer against who we cheer for now, which is super annoying.
Yeah,
But sorry.
Yeah.
that's all right.
Oh,
I forgive
speaking
them.
of,
I guess they won,
shot
though.
straight in
I'm
the
sorry.
gut, man. So we are leaving out for South Carolina on Friday.
To see my parents.
And I get a text message from a buddy of mine. I won't say who to protect his identity, but he was on a season of The Bachelorette. Just a little hint there. And so he texts me and he goes, "Hey man, I got something to talk to you about." And I said, "What's up?" He said, "Well, I got this field pass for the A&M Alabama game on Saturday."
Oh, that
Because
hurt.
Alabama's
Yeah.
going to A&M, field pass
Yeah.
on Kyle Field, and I won't freaking be here. Every year
Every
this
year.
happens
It
to
does.
me,
It
man.
really does.
I had the Alabama LSU game last year. I had the SEC championship last year.
Maybe
Never
you need
fails.
to cancel the trip and break the streak.
And
And
Break
just
the
go to it.
generational chain that is around you.
No, but it's always something, man. Like it is
It
always
is true.
something.
Well, it's because, baby, you're so busy.
Dude, but I used to go to games all the time, but they were normal tickets, like
Right.
like
'Cause
up
you
in
weren't
the
as
rafters
busy.
kind of thing. No, because I wasn't famous. And
Well,
anyway, now that I'm famous, one of the big perks of all this stuff is these people invite me to go to these really cool opportunities, and I can't ever go because I'm so busy.
Sorry, baby.
No, it's not fun. Y'all obviously don't understand
I am
how
I
much
really
that
am
hurt,
sorry.
man.
That does hurt.
So bad.
Yeah.
Field pass.
At least you
Kyle
get the
Field,
opportunity.
Bama
Yeah.
versus A&M. Are you kidding me? Golly, dude. It's just a punch in the face.
Sorry, baby.
Anyway, it's just welcome to my world, people. This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
Being invited to high-end games on the field.
It's not fun to be invited to high-end games on the field when you can't go.
But you did
It's
get
not
invited.
fun. I wouldn't talk about it if I got to go all the time.
Yeah,
Then
that's
that would be rubbing it in people's faces. But no, I'm going to be watching it on TV just like everybody else,
But
except I
highlight,
could have gone.
You get to be with my parents.
Yeah, I sure do. I get to, oh,
Highlight.
that's even more of a kick in the crotch.
Really?
I really
Careful.
I really enjoy my in-laws.
Yeah, they're awesome.
But still, just the narrative of it. Field pass, A&M Bama game, hang out at the in-laws' house. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, just the narrative of that. It's like a movie. It's like a comedy.
They should make one.
Oh, my gosh.
Specifically about this event in your life.
Hashtag Dear America. What would you do? Seems like, I don't know. It's just,
Such is life.
Anyway, I really don't like the way our studio is set up now because Chad's face is on the TVs 24/7.
Oh, it is. I
Look
just
at
saw
Chad
that.
Prather's face.
I didn't know he had one up there
every
too.
day. Shout out Chad Prather. If you're not listening to the
Get your
Chad
face off the
Prather
TV.
show, you need to be subscribing to that. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much it for today. It's kind of a slow news
day.
cycle. But anyway, we've got to move on. Next episode, Monday's episode, we will have Catalina Lau in here, congressional hopeful out of Illinois, hoping to unseat AOC for the youngest elected member of Congress ever. So that'll be really interesting.
I like how you're staring Jake down as you're saying this. I don't know why, but it's funny. What?
I don't even know who you are today. What is going on? Anyway, all right. The point is, stick around for Monday's episode. That should be a lot of fun. But that's all we have for this episode of the Dear America podcast. Alyssa, where can they find you?
Alyssa Ann on Instagram.
Jake.
Producer_Jake on Instagram.
And I am Graham Allen. That's all we have for this episode of the Dear America podcast. And we'll see you again next time.
Bye.